Welcome to HeyGen Podcast. Today, we're diving into the fascinating history of earthquakes in the United States, including some that shook the nation to its core. Let's get started.
I'm excited to discuss this. So, do earthquakes happen often in the US?
Well, globally, earthquakes are pretty common. There are about 1 million each year. That's like one every 30 seconds somewhere on
Wow,
Earth.
that's incredible. But, are they all destructive?
No, most are so small we don't even feel them. But some are truly devastating, like the ones that hit the southern US in 1811 and 1812.
Right. Wait, earthquakes in the southern US? I thought they mostly happen along the Pacific Ocean.
That's a common perception.
Mm-hmm.
While many occur along tectonic plate boundaries, the New Madrid earthquakes were a big exception.
New Madrid, where's that?
It's in Missouri. On December 16, 1811, at 2 a.m., the earth shook terribly. Hunters and farmers jumped from their beds in terror.
Wow, that must have been terrifying.
Absolutely. Their log cabins turned to rubble, great cracks appeared in the earth, and massive trees were uprooted like weeds.
Were there any other strange phenomena?
Yes, flashes of light and the smell of burning sulfur filled the air. Geysers of sand and dust spurted from the ground. Some thought it was the end of the world.
The smell of sulfur? That's eerie.
It really is, and the Mississippi River flowed backward for a time.
No way. Seriously? That's unbelievable.
I know, it sounds crazy. The quakes were estimated between 8.4 and 8.8 on the Richter scale. That's massive destruction.
But I thought earthquakes only happen along major fault lines. Isn't that why they're common on the West Coast?
Well, that's true, but faults exist elsewhere too. The New Madrid seismic zone is a lesser known but significant fault line in the Midwest.
I see. So even areas not along the Pacific can have major quakes. That's concerning.
Exactly. It reminds us that earthquakes can happen almost anywhere.
So, what about the famous 1906 San Francisco earthquake?
Ah, yes. At 5:12 a.m. on April 18, 1906, a terrifying sound came from deep within the earth. Horses kicked at barn walls and dogs howled across the
Right.
city.
Animals always seem to sense these events before we do.
Exactly. The earthquake was felt from Oregon to Los Angeles. The earth rose and fell like ocean waves. Ancient redwoods, trees that had stood for hundreds of years, were destroyed in seconds.
That's so tragic. Those trees are irreplaceable.
Definitely. A train was hurled from its tracks, and in one spot a crack swallowed a cow, leaving only her tail visible.
Oh dear. That's both sad and surreal.
The city of San Francisco, home to 400,000 people then, was hardest hit. Buildings collapsed and fires broke out. It was devastating.
I've heard that many lost their homes.
Yes, and the fact that the city is built on a peninsula made rescue efforts challenging.
Are we better prepared for earthquakes now?
We've made progress, better building codes, improved monitoring, but earthquakes are still unpredictable.
It's a reminder of nature's power.
Absolutely, we need to stay informed and prepared.
Well, this has been enlightening. Thanks for sharing all this.
My pleasure. Stay safe, everyone.